Here we go. On the left, we have superstar Nolan Lum, a player already under contract. I'm his agent, so hands off. Watch this kid become a superstar in whatever he does in life. On the right, we have a Major League Baseball player who's got a perfected swing after years and years of coaching, instruction, and millions of dollars. So let's have some fun and kind of compare these swings. So at the moment, I've got you sitting here ready. Now you'll notice your hands are a bit tall here, actually, as opposed to sitting here. Now, I will admit that in this slide, the beginning of it, you don't really see the very beginning where his feet are on the ground. So, but I can assure you they aren't dropping. So they're probably coming up. So maybe something we can play with here, but let's take a look, okay? So let's kind of progress here. So to do. Okay, so maybe we consider the start of your swing maybe here. In which case this isn't bad. I would like to see the bat more in a position that looks more like that, as opposed to laying so flat behind you, right? This bat is almost level to the ground, where I would like to see it more like this, but we'll see. Let's see how it works for you. So there you go. You kind of get there. Looks good. It's a big step. I like the step. Let's see, how does it compare to this guy? Ooh, doesn't really get off the ground, does he? Just kind of steps a little bit. He definitely steps, and you definitely want to be this foot off the ground, the front foot off the ground, so that you can get on the back foot. So that's really good, but this almost looks like a pitcher step. And I think as a result, you're going to be slow because you have to do all of that. You've got to come all the way up, which takes more time, and then come all the way back down, which takes even more time. Okay? And then as a result, you actually take a little bit bigger of a forward step than you probably want. Okay? So let's take a look here. So we've got here and here. And this guy kind of starts here and starts here. And as he progresses and steps forward, he's about here. It's pretty close. Let's see what you do. So you take this big old monster pitching step and then finished way out there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'll let you on a little secret. I guarantee your head is now lower than when you started. Let's take a look. So if I were to draw a line here, and then I go to his beginning, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I draw, oops, let's draw it here. Let's see how much he dips down. Probably not as much because he's not stepping as far. He kind of comes through. Look at that. He stays almost on that line the entire time. Look at that. Boom! Which means when he thinks his bat is at this level, coming through, it is at that level. Okay? Because he hasn't gone down. Right? What does your head do? So you take this monster pitching step, which I love the power. Now then you take this big step, and look how much further lower you are. And what that's going to mean, and you know who else does this? Charles. I just did his video just 30 seconds ago. And so while this ball wasn't pitched, I guarantee that when you miss, the ball goes over your bat. And it goes over the bat about that much. It's not a lot. But if you dip down, you know who does it worse than anybody? Gavin. Oh, he's a dipper, a double dipper. So you're going down. As a result, your bat's going to go lower. And you're going to swing under the ball. And it's all because of that huge first step, which also, by the way, slows you down. And then not only does it slow you down because you got to go all the way up and then all the way back down, and then you take a bigger forward swing than you need. It brings your head down, and you go under the ball, and it's slow. Other than that, it's perfect. Having a little fun with you. All right, let's take a look here. But you do some things amazingly well. Okay. So I love, oh, this is beautiful. Love this here. Watch this. This is so good. So good. So here's his bat. Here's your bat. And as you take your swing, this is because you're just an athlete. You just know that your hands, that bat, oh, wow, might be a little much. Your bat drops back. That's a lot. It's probably too much, to be honest. But his does the same thing, and they all should. And that's so that we can create that whipping action with the bat. Okay. Now, you get a little long. So that right there also slows down your swing. Because now, as you come forward, you've got to come a lot, your path down and around your body is now longer because of that. So, that's probably a function of that big leg stick. You wouldn't be able to take that bat from here. Oops. All the, sorry about this. You wouldn't be able to go from here to all the way down here if you weren't taking such a long stride. If it was shorter, then once you, that bat will begin going forward once you plant your foot. But you haven't started to plant your foot back, which is why that bat continues to go back. If you didn't take such a big leg kick and you planted it quicker and closer to your original point, then that bat wouldn't travel as far back, which will again make you faster to the ball. Okay. And then that is a power move. Okay. That's beautiful. Look at that hip turn. Man, that's athleticism. And okay, so a couple of things. So listen, I'm throwing a lot at you, but you're a smart kid. And you can watch this like 20 times and take away from what you want. So this front leg, when you come through, and again, it's probably because that foot is so far out in front, it would be hard to do this. But watch, because he doesn't take such a huge step forward, he'll actually post against that leg, and then watch his leg actually straighten as he swings. Watch this. And that straightening of the leg actually allows him to get more hip turn at the very end to get fully extended to there. And he's only able to do that to fully extend and to get completely off his backside because he straightened that leg. Okay, lot to think about, and we'll figure out of all these things that I just shared with you, what can you think about? But notice, because you know that you need to get your hands out in front, which is great, you've actually, this foot is no longer on the ground. So remind me to allow you to punch me in the arm only if you promise to take your foot off the ground, because all your power is now gone, right? It's floating in space because it's not here because this leg is bent. So there's no way you have power in this leg. And then you don't have power in this one because this foot's not even on the ground. So your power is kind of like up here in space, right? Which is hard to think about. And then it comes back down. Did it really just do that? It lifts up the ground. Oh, that's true. It happened. And then it goes back down. Oh, look at that. Now there's a straight leg. That's a beautiful finish. Take a picture of that. All right. So we talked about a lot of things. So in summary, ignore the last 9.5 minutes. What are we going to remember about this swing? Can't remember everything, right? It's like golf. You got 20 thoughts on the tee box. You're just horrible. So what are we going to remember? Well, let's talk about it. I think if we talk about anything, let's bring that leg kick down. Okay, it's just too big. It's going to make you slower. to the ball, and it's going to make you step way too far. Okay. And then from here, you're just stuck, right? I mean, look how far apart you are. So let's make a slower, a shorter step, a not so big leg kick. Let's just bring it up off the ground. I mean, look how like his foot. That's about as far as off the ground it goes, right? So let's keep it off, slightly off the ground. Not a big pitcher step. We're not pitching. We're batting. It's different. And then don't step so far, so that we can then post against a straight leg, and then turn balanced, and keep both of our feet off the ground. Okay. But hell, you're an athlete, man. You'll probably have this thing figured out before the next practice. All right. Hey, man, you know I care about you, and I love having you on your team. And it's just a pleasure to watch you grow. So I look forward to knowing you for many, many years to come. All right. Thanks, buddy. Love you. Bye.